Behave well on a cruise. A cruise is a relaxing journey through the world's most gorgeous sets of cities and islands. It is the scenic route that most people choose nowadays when they want to get away from it all. While on a cruise, you are like in a floating city of over 1,000 passengers and crew in a very opulent ship. Everything is self-contained, so in essence, the cruise experience is like being in a new social environment that would have its own sets of rules. Not surprisingly, the rules that are to be followed in this setup are still very similar to the ones that are followed by those in dry land. Here's how you should behave while on a cruise. The cruise ship is like a floating city, and just like any city, the cruise ship has rules and laws. Make sure that you uphold order in the cruise ship by making sure that you adhere to the policies set by the tour operator. Simple instructions such as the dress code in different sections of the cruise liner would be a good start. Observing the various safety pointers and tips would also be good towards doing your part as a responsible passenger on board. Keep in mind that you are sharing the cruise liner with everybody else on board. Sure, you paid for your ticket, but somebody else may want a turn on the ping pong table or gym equipment. Try to be considerate for the others who may want to check out and use the various facilities. The cruise ship would sometimes dock at a major port for refueling and to allow the passengers to disembark and sightsee. Always remember that you have a limited amount of time. The ship will not wait for you if you don't make it on time. Always be mindful of your children. They could easily get lost in the many rooms and corridors of the cruise ship, so don't let them out of your sight. If you have older children, those in the teenage years, you can make them responsible for their brothers and sisters. The cruise is meant for relaxation and recreation, but do not overdo it. Being way too drunk and intoxicated can leave you unable to enjoy the rest of your cruise vacation. Worse, it could even lead you to do things that may get you into trouble. Enjoying yourself is fine, but don't overdo it. You might get into trouble if you're not careful. Try to be as diplomatic and positive with everyone around you. There might be some inconveniences on board, but being upset about them won't really help you much. You paid top dollar for this vacation, and you might as well savor the trip to get the bang for the buck. A cruise is quite an experience, and enjoying it should come second nature. These tips are meant to ensure that the time on board is spent the best way possible. Bon voyage.